Hey ladies,
You're my dad.
Justin Bieber looks good.
Just kidding.
Good evening, Scrub. How's it going, Scrubs? It's time to have a 2020 rewind. It has been a wild year. So many stuff that happened this year, the good and the bad. Let's look back at the moments of 2020. In January it was a very rocky start. Copper still exist, don't sue me. Justin Bieber had a comeback with the most tragic song, Yummy. Roddy Rich's A Box debuted at #1 of the Billboard charts and beaten Yummy, and it's one of the TikTok's anthem. There was almost a World War III. The Australian wildfires had destroyed half of the country and killed billions of wild animals. It was a difficult week for Australia. Disney Plus is gaining popularity like crazy because of The Mandalorian, old Disney shows and many more. Greg from The Wiggles had almost died by suffering a cardiac arrest.
Guys, I think we're going to end it there. Greg's not feeling real well. I think he's going to be okay.
I'm eternally grateful to the people who stepped up and used their training and skills to save my life.
Thank God he's still here. And yeah, 30 years of The Wiggles. Harry Styles' Fine Line had reached at #1 of the Billboard charts. I'm the Bald Guy comment became the most liked comment of all on YouTube. Blackpink's song Da Do Da Do Do had reached to over 1 billion views on YouTube. The Super Smash Bros. Melee tribute has everyone in a nostalgia fest. Speaking of Smash Brothers, Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses has joined in Smash and had everyone's blood boiling.
What the hell is this?
Upchurch destroyed Katie Noel by his Fire diss track. The Grammys this year has been crazy. A lot of artists were there and Lil Nas X and BTS joined forces. The Oscars this year was crazy and the cast of Parasite had celebrated their victory and had everyone shook, yet TMZ fucked it all up by approaching them in a negative way and compared the K-pop boy group Ace to BTS. 80s had their magnificent comeback. In January we had lost a legendary basketball player.
The loss of Kobe Bryant is hitting the LA community, the NBA community, the sports world, and in fact people all over the world really, really hard. People are in disbelief.
Rest in paradise. There were a lot of stuff dropped in January. In the movie world we had Dolittle, Like a Boss, Bad Boys for Life, 4 games. We had Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, The Sims 4 Tiny Living, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, and the music world, Circles by Mac Miller, Manic by Halsey, Modus Vivendi by 070 Shake, High Road by Kesha, Music to be Murdered by Eminem, Rare by Selena Gomez, I Disagree by Poppy, Funeral by Lil Wayne, Treat Myself by Meghan Trainor, Walls by Louis Tomlinson, Nightfall by Little Big Town, Tullahoma Dustin Lynch, and Elite by Lazawi.
February.
In February, coronavirus is slowly creeping in from Wuhan, China to the rest of the world.
Medical workers and patients were stuck with 3 dead people in a packed hospital corridor, and that there was no leader and no one to take care of the bodies.
Nikki Tutorials had come out as transgender. James Corden had been exposed by not driving his car by his beloved series Carpool Karaoke.
Fake news. I always drive the car unless we're doing something where we think it might not be safe. Like a dance routine, costume change, or if I'm drunk. Look, I'm just shocked I've done something that upset people more than cats. Right?
Whitney Houston has been included into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Little Mixes Get Weird had hit over 1 billion streams on Spotify. The UMG Hall of Fame had occurred and had every famous artists joined and celebrated together. Signature came into the K-pop world. Justin Bieber's Baby had turned 10 years old. Fifth Harmony's Reflection had turned 5 years old. The Jake Paul vs. Chubb fight has been insane. Lady Gaga made a comeback. Justin Bieber's docu series is pretty intense. Unfortunately in February Pop Smoke had been shot dead at the age of 20.
His fans, friends and family took part in a funeral procession in his home neighborhood of Canarsie, Brooklyn.
Long live the king, forever Pop Smoke, legendary.
Rest in paradise. In the K-pop world, Super Junior, Luna, iKON, Everglow, and BTS had a comeback. BTS made history of being the most viewed hashtag on TikTok, and their song Idol went platinum, and Map of the Soul 7 is a masterpiece, and the Super Bowl halftime show has been a crazy event. Jennifer Lopez and Shakira had carried the halftime show by their performance and is one of the most viewed halftime performance of all time. February was a very eventful month for the entertainment world. In the movie world we had Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, Sonic the Hedgehog and Fantasy Island. By games we had Street Fighter V and One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows. And the music world there are a lot of album releases. We had Allegory by Royce 529, Ordinary Man by Ozzy Osbourne, Color Theory by Soccer Mom, Meet the Woo 2 by Pop Smoke, Bloom's Eyes by Eyes 1, Hellboy by Second Chance, Hashtag by Luna, Changes by JB, Dystopia by Dreamcatcher, Artist 2.0 by A Boogie with Dahoudi, Red Moon by Card, My Turn by Lil Baby, Chance Mania by Second Chance Again, Reminiscence by Everglow, Ilkmplug by Bad Bunny, and Map of the Soul 7 by BTS. March was a very bloody month for most people. Corona is getting more deadlier. All schools had been shut down. Almost all events, parties, movies, and stores had been either shut down for good or had been postponed until the pandemic is over. There were racist attacks against Asian Americans because of COVID-19. People got so scared that they had to hoard everything in every stores, and it was a disaster.
We're encouraging people to stay home.
As a number of coronavirus cases soars above 3,000.
Well, that includes shutting down things nationwide if the numbers start accelerating.
Meantime, confusion leading to chaos at U.S. airports under the administration's European travel ban.
January has had to be one of the hottest months this year because of the Australian wildlife, and climate change is getting worse and worse and worse. It has been 80 years since Tom and Jerry first aired. Kanye West might actually run for president. The Old Spice commercial had turned 10 years old. Dodger Cat's bus had finally showed up. The Office had turned 15 years old. Upchurch is going country. The Victorious cast had an awesome reunion. Visum Crazy had entered the K-pop universe. This month NCT 127, Alexa, and ITZY made a comeback. In the movie world we had Onward and Lost Girls. In the gaming world we had Animal Crossing and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And in the music world we had After Hours by The Weeknd, Eternal Attic and Lil Uzi Vert vs The World Tour by Lil Uzi Vert, A Beautiful Disaster by Jelly Roll, Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa, Everlasting Country by Upchurch, ITZ Me by ITZY, Calm by 5SOS, Sweet Action by Jack Harlow, Starry Night by Purple Beck, How I'm Feeling by Love, 111 by Pablo Vittar, ADHD by Joyner Lucas, Suga by Megan Thee Stallion, and Nia Zone by NCT 127.
April.
Logan's ex-girlfriend Chili had been kicked out of the SML house, and even the ones that are with her.
So you're leaving for good, right? You're officially out. You will not be back. No member of your family will ever step.
When I get all my stuff, yes.
So tonight you'll be out.
If I get all my stuff out tonight, yes.
Sears is out of business for good. Hope's World had hit to 200 million streams on Spotify. Modern Family had ended. It has been 20 years of Coachella. Lisa from Blackpink had us shook with her choreography. Scream 5 is in the works. Travis Scott entered in the Fortnite universe. Bang Bang Con was pretty good. Hobson had returned. Solar, A-Pink, Oh My Girl, and G-Idol had their magnificent comeback. So the movies we got so far is Trolls World Tour. The games we got so far is Cloudpunk, Final Fantasy 7 and 8 the remake, and Streets of Rage 4. In the music world we had Blame It on Baby by The Baby, I Trust by G-Idol, Southside by Sam Hunt, Pray for Paris by Westside Gun, and Sawayama by Rina Sawayama.
May.
Researchers said that COVID-19 might last for 2 years. Everyone celebrated Triple H's 25th anniversary. Avatar 2 might be in theaters in late 2021. S3E14 and Keemstar are battling each other and had everyone in the frenzy. Adele had became more skinnier than ever. 6ix9ine had made a comeback and had trolled everyone.
You're mad! I'm back!
May was also a very shady month. The autistic trend that had blew up on TikTok and everyone was pissed. Lana Del Rey had been called out by criticizing Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus and others. BuzzFeed was shut down in the UK and Australia. Lori Loudon has been arrested due to a scandal that has been centered around her daughter. PewDiePie has been attacked by the media once again. In May we had lost Paul Vasquez, the man that made the double rainbow video. He passed away due to COVID, and YouTuber Corey LaBerry had passed away due to a car accident. Rest in paradise. That Michael Jordan image had became a viral meme. Elon Musk might been heading to Mars. There was an Austin and Ali reunion. And also the cast of Community had an amazing reunion. Star Wars The Clone Wars had an awesome series finale. Tal Fishman aka Reaction Time was featured in The Simpsons. Mr. Beast had a rock paper scissors showdown. Big Time Rush had an awesome reunion. 10 years of Baby Metal. Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj had their #1 hit due to the remix of Say So. 21 had celebrated their 11th year anniversary together. The YouTube cypher was crazy. Fifth Harmony's 727 had turned 4 years old. Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande had everyone crazy. And Ariana again with Justin Bieber had dropped their slow jammed song Stuck With You. G-Idol had released the English version of their debut song Latita. Secret Number had entered into the K-pop world. August D had returned. IU, GWSN, Chungha, and Bandit had their magnificent comeback. The movies we got so far in May is Scoob. In the gaming world we had John Wick X, SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off, Minecraft Dungeons, and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And in the music world we had Dissimulation by KSI, Wanna by Gunna, D2 by August D, The Goat by Polo G, High on Life by Future. It was good until it wasn't by Kalani. Dedicated Side B by Carly Rae Jepsen. How I'm Feeling Now by Charlie XCX. Dark Line Demo Tapes by Drake. And Chromatica by Lady Gaga. Now this brings us to June, which is undoubtedly one of the worst months for everybody in a long time. George Floyd was killed by a police officer back in May, which had everyone outraged and causes a destructive wave of riots, looting, tearing down Confederate statues, and caused a permanent divide between the left and the right. The Black Lives Matter movement has been going stronger and many countries joined them. That following month Robert Fuller and David Dorn were also killed. The Hong Kong riots got a lot uglier. Giant Asian hornets had spread around the United States. Legendary country singer Charles Daniel had passed away. People accused of Donald Trump of being responsible for the most US deaths than any other presidents. Cancel culture got a lot uglier. Shane Dawson has been accused of blackface and sexualizing minors. And Lady Antebellum had to change their name to Lady A due to a reference of slavery. Seriously, June was just a very bad month for everyone. We still had the good stuff though. J.K. Simmons had made a cameo on the Spider-Man MCU. Attack of the Titans had ended, so SpongeBob came out as gay. Dahyun from Twice appeared as a weather woman on the Korean weather forecast. The Pizza Hut dining had everyone in a nostalgic fest. Avatar The Last Airbender is having a live action series. It has been a year since Etika passed away, and it has been 2 years since X passed away. Lil Baby had released his most powerful song The Bigger Picture. The Baby had a Black Lives Matter remix of Rockstar. The Dear Class of 2020 graduation was crazy. BTS had donated $1 million to the Black Lives Matter charity, and their song DNA had hit to 1 billion views on YouTube. Billie Eilish shuts down the haters by body shaming her. 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj had another unexpected collab of the song Trolls. In the K-pop world, there were a lot of debuts and comebacks. Woo-ah, Weekly, and Niziu had entered the K-pop world. Lady Gaga and Blackpink had us shook with their collab of Sour Candy, Sunmi, Stray Kids, Wiki Miki, Monster X, WJSM, Momoland, Hwasa, Third Eye, IZ*ONE, Twice, Blackpink, and BTS had their magnificent comeback. Movies we had so far is 40 Years of Rocky Balboa and Feel the Beat. The games we got so far is Goosebumps Dead of Night Tour de France 2020 and SpongeBob The Battle of Bikini Bottom Hit rated. The music we got so far in June is Run the Jewels 4 by Run the Jewels, More and More by Twice, Florida Digit by Smoke Purp, What's Your Pleasure by Jessie Ware, Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Haley, Women in Music Part 3 by Haim, City on Lock by City Girls, Girl Leave by Stray Kids, We Are by Weekly, Oniric Diary by IZ*ONE and Mariah by Hwasa. July. 1 year later, we will remember the loss of Cameron Boyce. Canada celebrated their 153rd anniversary holiday. Captain America has entered the Fortnite universe. Kobe Bryant is now on the NBA 2K cover. Minimum from ARMS has joined in Smash Bros. Ultimate. TikTok rockers and K-pop fans had trolled the president during his presidential campaign. Savannah Dexter came out of nowhere and dissed Katie Noel, and she's the queen of country rap. One Direction had celebrated their 10th year anniversary. Chungha, G-Friend, Somi, Alexa, Jessie, and Irene and Sulji had their awesome comeback. In the movie world we had Hamilton. In the gaming world we had Paper Mario Brothers The Origami King and Avatar Smite. In the music world we had Fuck Love by That Kid Leroy, Legends Never Die by Juice WRLD, Soul Lady by Yukika, Folklore by Taylor Swift, Shoot for the Stars Aim for the Moon by Pop Smoke, Monster by Irene and Sulji, No Pressure by Logic, Gaslighter by The Chicks, Song of the Sirens by G-Friend, and Map of the Soul 7 The Journey by BTS.
August.
Biggest news of the month that TikTok might get banned but didn't. In Apia and Angel and Souls had disbanded because their company suffered financial crisis due to COVID. Disbanded way too soon. And in August was my 22nd birthday. Big Bang celebrated their 14th year anniversary. Everyone went crazy when Fall Guys came out. So everybody's doing the WAP. I mean everyone. Well that says something. Botopus, Ariel, Floria, and Treasure had entered the K-pop world. Blackpink and Selena Gomez made a legendary collaboration. BTS had us all jamming by their single Dynamite. Drake released a legendary song Laugh Now Cry Later. Exit, Rocket Punch, Dreamcatcher, Card, Super M, Jip, ITZY, and G-Idol had their awesome comeback. Sadly in August, Chadwick Boseman that played the Black Panther had passed away due to a 4-year battle of colon cancer.
Most fans did not know he was sick, but many became concerned for his health after Boseman posted this video on Instagram in April in which he appeared very thin. He died in his home with his wife and family by his side.
Wakanda forever. The movies we got so far in August is Face the Music. The games we got so far is Samurai Jack Battle Through Time, Madden NFL 2021, and Fall Guys. The music that has been released so far is Top Shot by NLE Chopper, Not Shy by ITZY, In a Dream by Troye Sivan, Shabran by Sevdaliza, Limbo by Aname, Smile by Katy Perry, King's Disease by Nas, Dystopia Lose Myself by Dreamcatcher, First Chapter by Treasure, Gravestones, and Flowers for the Dead mixtape by Tom McDonald, and Say My Name by Hylan.
September.
The movie Cuties has to be one of the most creepiest and the worst movie of 2020. The game Among Us had came out of nowhere and became the most popular game yet. It's Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary. The Travis Scott Burgie has exploded in popularity and everyone wanted to sound like him.
Whoa, it's lit. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The 2020 XXL Cypher has been insane. Everyone killed it. Upchurch had trolled the music industry by his song Said Fuck It. Mamamoo is having a great year. One Ho from Monster X had made his solo debut, and it was fire. Jahio and Solar had us shook by their cover of Tap In by Sauna T. Stray Kids, CLC, Treasure, Promise 9, and Everglow had their magnificent comeback. The movies we got so far is Mulan. The games we got so far is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remake, Among Us, NBA 2K21, Super Mario 3rd All-Stars, and Kirby Fighter 2. What we got so far in the music world is Nectar by Joji, Heaven and Hell by Avmax, Tattletales by 6ix9ine, Love Synonym by One Ho, Super 1 by Super M, Detroit 2 by Big Scene, 78.82x 78.29 by Everglow.
October.
The entire NCT roster is here. I'm Dante and his girlfriend got married. Black Swan had entered the K-pop world and had us shook. Lenny Kravitz never ages and looks like a warrior.
Hey man, where the fuck is Mario Judah?
Nigga! Like, come on, I'm black, what the fuck?
This man came out of nowhere and had everyone in the frenzy. Dalek came out of nowhere and Watch Me Glow is a banger. BTS is giving us funk and soul fever all month long. Steve from Minecraft came to smash and everyone's surprised. Fall Guys became the most downloaded PS Plus game. What is Carol Baskin doing here on Dancing with the Stars? Mr. Beast had an influencer trivia event. Mamamoo had us shook once again by their song Dinger. There's also a J Balvin burger. I had made a special video to all of you guys. NF had released a emotional single, and Blackpink had finally released a full-length album. Signature, Baby Metal, Wiki Miki, Weekly, Luna, Alexa, CL, and Twice had their magnificent comeback. The movies we got so far in October is A War with Grandpa and Love and Monsters. The games we got so far is Crash Bandicoot 4 and FIFA 21. What we got so far in the music world world we had is Gassin' Over by Young Gravy. Phoenix Flames Are Due Upon by My Skin Earth Eater. Anniversary by Bryson Tiller. 12 O'Clock by Luna featuring Ty Dolla $ign by Ty Dolla $ign. Goodbye Rainier by Black Swan. Fake It Flowers by Bieber to Be. Burden of Proof by Benny the Butcher. Positions by Ariana Grande. Song Machine Season 1 by Gorillaz. Average Human Being by Second Chance. Eyes Wide Open by Twice. Savage Mode 2 by 21 Savage and Metro Booming. Weekend by Weekly. NCT 2020 Resonance by NCT. Skeletons by Brothers Osborne. And the album by Blackpink.
November.
Chicago rapper King Von had passed away at the age of 26. He had perished by the other gang members, and Alex Trebek from Jeopardy had passed away due to a long battle of pancreatic cancer. Rest in paradise. History was made. Joe Biden has been elected as the 46th president of the United States, and everybody celebrated across the country. It was a magnificent time until Trump said that the electoral votes are rigged. Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio were exposed by being rude. The coronavirus vaccine has arrived. Everyone's in love with Corpse right now.
What up, baby?
What the fuck?
Nah, mate, this is like.
BTS carried the song Savage Love from Jason Derulo. Lil Nas X had dropped another hit and making it a Christmas miracle. The Katy Arera has been incredible and the choreography is super magnificent. Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber clashed together and everyone was shook. Prisma, Stussy, Bling Bling, Purple Kiss and aespa had entered the K-pop world. Chungha, NCTU, GFriend, Secret Number, Catchy, Momoland, Natty, Mamamoo, Luna, and BTS had their magnificent comeback. The movies we got so far in November is The Croods The New Age. The games we got so far is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Jurassic Park Evolution, and Just Dance 2021. What we got so far in the music world is Fuck Love Savage by That Kid Laroi, 2000 and Whatever by Brie Runaway, Starting Over by Chris Stapleton, All Out by Kadia, El Ultimo Tutti Mundo by Bad Bunny, Confetti by Little Mix, Pluto and Baby Pluto by Future and Lil Uzi Vert, Disco by Kylie Minogue, Sin Miedo by Kali Uchis, Good News by Megan Thee Stallion, Plastic Hearts by Miley Cyrus, Walpurgis Night by GFriend, and Be by BTS.
December.
Some Republican senator wanted creators in general to be thrown in jail by using copyrighted music. How high is he? Bad Bunny is officially the most streamed artist of Spotify globally, which has over 8 billion streams throughout 2020. The Mandalorian season finale was amazing. Best way to end season 2. Mario Judah threatened Playboy Cardi to release a whole lot of Red album.
Yo! Playboy Cardi! Where's Whole Lot of Red, bro? This is not a game!
And ended up releasing some songs from the album. Dreamcatcher and CLC had us shook with their dance covers. PewDiePie had became the #1 most handsome face of 2020, so it had a lot of fans devastated when they heard the news. Goo Goo Dolls disbanded.
Yeah, this probably is the most vocally talented group that has almost totally disappeared for over a year. Goo Goo Dolls should be known for their high quality vocals, but are they even known at all? With no first win and named flops in K-pop, why are they having such a long break since their last comeback?
Honestly, it sucks because Goo Goo Dolls was the best K-pop girl group vocal-wise. They all sing very good, and they had a lot of bangers since their debut. Fans had waited 2 years for a disbandment. They had so much potential shine with the bigger K-pop idols. All the talent wasted thanks to their stupid company. Another group gone too soon. Blackpink had became the first Korean girl group and third K-pop act to reach to #1 on the Hot 100. ENHYPEN had entered the K-pop world. IZ*ONE, Woo-ah, and NiziU had their magnificent comeback, and the 2020 Mama Awards show has been a wild and crazy event. A lot of performances are 10 out of 10. All of them are looking good on the red carpet. Twice had us all shook by their performance of Cry For Me. It was beautiful. It was a blast. BTS Life Goes On had reached to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The movies we got so far in December is Soul and Wonder Woman 1984. The games we got so far is Empire of Sin and Cyberpunk 2077. What we got so far in the music world, we had Whole Lot of Red by Playboy Cardi, Heartbreaker by Na, Wonder by Shawn Mendes, Tell Us About Yourself by Yaron Beak, Man on the Moon 3 by Kid Cudi, Evermore by Taylor Swift, and Music to Be Murdered Side B by Eminem. We made it through 2020, guys. This year had its ups and downs, but mostly downs. I know I missed a lot of stuff that happened in 2020. We are going to the new year together. Let's have a countdown. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a happy new year and stay cool.